cheapest ticket is not necessarily a single or a return. Sometimes it's in advance. Sometimes it's like going from, if I was selling a ticket to Dundee and it was off-peak, I would sell a ticket from Johnston, where I work, to Glasgow. Then I'd sell a ticket from Glasgow to Perth. Then I'd sell a ticket from Perth to Dundee, and I'd save you 20 quid. Alrighty. I want to
It's a special trick.
It's what you know.
Oh, yeah.
We are Maryhill Integration Network.
This is Maryhill.
Most of us have come to Scotland from other parts of the world.
I come from Uganda.
From Sudan.
I come from Spain.
We are no strangers to traveling.
But here in Scotland, few of us use the railways.
I'm not traveling a lot with trains.
It's not because we don't like trains. Some of us love trains.
Mind the gap. I love it.
For us, the problem with rail travel is, well, there are a few problems.
And a lot of barriers.
Why is this not working? What's going on?
How do we get past those barriers?
We don't have the knowledge. If we are educated, it will be really welcome.
This is
Tricks of the train.
episode 3. How much do you pay for your ticket?
How much do you pay for your ticket? I don't know.
It's a good question because that's definitely the most confusing things about using trains. Last time, we went on some rail journeys around Glasgow, learning about how the train system works.
About safety, timetable, and how to buy tickets.
But when we ask our new friends at ScotRail about prices, things got complicated.
You've got your Club 50 card for people who are over 50, which has discounts. You've got your Senior Rail card. You've got your Two Together card, which is basically if you and another person regularly travel. There are family rail tickets as well.
I want to go to London.
It depends on what time of day you want to travel. Someone will be able to tell you, if you go at this time on this train, it's a little bit cheaper. If you go and you stop in Manchester, and then you buy a ticket from Glasgow to Manchester, and then Manchester down to London, that can sometimes be cheaper.
But lots of information, like, if you, what kind of reduction you can get if you're more than 60. One way was 2.2,
240.
but the return was 2.
Yeah.
So it was cheaper. So, because a lot of people, when you don't know, you think the train is very expensive. It's not that expensive.
It's some special trick, You need some more information about that.
Oh, okay.
Because
that's why I said now you know more.
Yes.
But before you didn't know. So that's why I'm saying that it's very good. Because £2 return, you can go and come back, and it's quick, fast. You see, you can come to Partick and go back, and the bus is £2.40 to come.
£4.50 is for 1 day traveling by bus. 1 day.
Yeah, but people don't travel like that. Me, I buy 1 day, but it doesn't mean I don't go everywhere. It's for people who go everywhere.
It's only depend because yes.
Sometimes I know, but not cheap. I know, but not cheap. But I know, but
if you go there,
if you do go, but for example, one asylum seeker or refugee needs to go the job center, refugee center, NHS, and everywhere. They spend most time daily in moving.
Okay. If you have a lot of appointment 1 day,
yes,
the bus is good.
Yes.
But that's what I'm saying. If you don't have appointment, you just pay your £2, you go, and you come back, finished.
So, what we need is a summary of advice about ticket prices. Some golden rules to make sure we always find the cheapest tickets.
Let's see if we can get Susan from ScotRail to do this in less than 1 minute.
If you can, travel off-peak at less busy times of the day. See, it might be cheaper to buy a return ticket rather than just a single. For longer journeys, look for advance tickets. These are usually available about 12 weeks in advance. See if you can get a discount card, like a Club 50, Senior Rail card, 2 Together and Family Rail cards, or a Young Person's Rail card. ScotRail also does Kids for a Quid. That's just £1 for any child from the age of 5 to 15 travelling with an adult on any off-peak journeys. Some people can get money off using their national entitlement card, for example, people with disabilities. ScotRail has a smart card, which can also save you money. And if you travel regularly, we do season tickets. If you need help, come into the ticket office and ask for me, or someone like me. It's our job to help you find the cheapest journey available.
The train isn't always best for every journey. Sometimes the bus will work better.
Sometimes the subway.
Or cycling.
Walking.
Or combination.
Every journey is different. But usually, it's the train that makes the best sound in the world.
Oh, yes. I don't know. I mean, it's a heavy machine releasing a beautiful sound. Like when the train goes, like, let me imitate the sound. Like, kuchu, 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 kuchu. You will hear when you will break, like, those noises. It's a beautiful sound.
Ready, steady, off we go.
This is Maryhill. This is Maryhill. This is Maryhill. This is Maryhill.
Where are you going?
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 This is Maryhill.
When does the train come?
This is Maryhill.
When does the train come?
This is Maryhill.
When does the train come?
This is Maryhill.
This train is for Glasgow Queen Street.
This is Maryhill.
This train is for Glasgow Queen Street.
This is Maryhill.
This train is for Glasgow Queen Street.
This is Maryhill.
This train is for Glasgow Queen Street.
This is Maryhill.
This train is for Glasgow Queen Street.
This is Maryhill. This is Maryhill.
When does the train come?
Where are you going?
When does the train come?
Where are you going? Where are you going?
When does the train come? When does the train come? When does the train come?
The train has a special sounds that in that signs is one message. The man must not stop and must move and move and move everywhere to find every challenge and everything that he needs to have in own life. This is the reason that I love the train sounds and voices.
If you are new in any city, it will take sometimes to know about the transportation, and transportation is very important because you save your money and you save your time. But like this now, it's very good for the refugee and asylum seeker, the one who is coming new in the Glasgow. Because now I don't have any idea before about the train. Now the information I take it to you now today is very important and very good for me and my family.
What I really liked about it was just meeting everybody and listening to all the questions. Some people were really in there with the questions, and some of them that I couldn't answer. It was about buses and ships and everything else, but it was great.
This has been Tricks of the Train from Maryhill Integration Network, with big thanks to ScotRail for all their help and support.
All the information was correct at the time of recording.
This series was produced by Steve Urquhart.
Thank you for coming with us.
And please remember to take all your belongings with you.